Hello, little lantern. Tonight's story is for anyone whose mind feels busy, for anyone carrying worries that seem a little too heavy, for anyone who has ever wondered if they are strong enough for what lies ahead. We'll journey high above the world, where soft clouds drift across the sky and the wind carries them gently wherever they need to go. There we'll meet a little cloud named Nia. So settle into your blanket, relax your shoulders, and let the day's worries begin to float away. Good night, little one. Far above the mountains and rivers, beyond the forests and fields, lived a little cloud named Nia. Nia was small, very small. She floated among giant clouds that stretched across the sky like snowy castles. Some clouds brought rain, some carried thunder, some painted beautiful sunsets, but Nia wasn't sure what she was meant to do. Whenever she looked at a larger cloud, she felt nervous. What if I'm too small? What if I drift the wrong way? What if I make a mistake? And so, while the other clouds floated freely, Nia worried. A lot. One morning, the wind came dancing through the sky. The wind was cheerful and gentle. "Good morning, little cloud," he said. "Where are you headed today?" Nia hesitated. "I don't know." "Wonderful," said the wind. "That means there are many possibilities." But Nia didn't feel wonderful. She felt anxious. She liked knowing exactly what would happen. She liked feeling certain. And the sky felt very big. The wind invited Nia to travel with him. Slowly, they drifted across the blue sky. Below them were green forests, silver rivers, golden fields, tiny villages. The world was beautiful, but Nia couldn't stop worrying. What if a storm comes? What if I get lost? What if I can't do what the other clouds do? The wind listened patiently. Then he asked, "Has any of that happened yet?" Nia blinked. No." "Then perhaps you're carrying tomorrow's worries today." Nia thought about that for a while. She had never considered it before. Maybe she was carrying things that haven't even happened. Maybe she was carrying fears instead of facts. Still, the worries remained. As evening approached, the sky began to darken. Far away, Nia saw a storm cloud gathering. Immediately, her heart felt heavy. "There it is! Something bad is happening." But the wind simply smiled. "Let's wait and see." So they watched, and after a while, the storm drifted far away in the other direction. It never came near them at all. Nia felt surprised. She had spent so much energy worrying about something that never happened. Later, they passed over a valley where the land looked dry and thirsty. The grass was pale, the flowers drooped, the streams were running low. Nia felt sad for them. "I wish I could help." "Perhaps you can," said the wind. The little cloud looked down. Then she looked at herself. She wasn't large, she wasn't impressive, she wasn't powerful like the towering rain clouds, but she did have a little water. A very little. Carefully, Nia released a gentle shower. Tiny drops drifted towards the earth. The flowers lifted their heads. The grass brightened. The thirsty ground drank gratefully. It wasn't much, but it helped. And suddenly, Nia realized something. She didn't need to be the biggest cloud in the sky to make a difference. The stars began appearing one by one. The wind and Nia drifted quietly beneath them. "Were you brave today?" asked Wind. Nia laughed softly. "I don't think so. You worried about the future and still kept moving. You felt afraid and still helped. You didn't know what would happen, but you still trusted the journey." The Wind smiled. "That sounds very brave to me." Nia had always imagined bravery was something different. She thought bravery meant never feeling afraid or never feeling uncertain or nervous. But now she understood. Bravery wasn't the absence of fear. Bravery was continuing forward even when fear came along for the ride. The moon rose higher in the sky. Its silver light painted the clouds with a soft glow. Nia felt lighter than she had in a long time. Her worries hadn't disappeared completely, but they no longer felt as heavy. She didn't need to solve every tomorrow before it arrived. She only needed to take one gentle moment at a time. One breath. One step. One cloud length at a time. And so the little cloud drifted peacefully across the night sky. No longer fighting the wind, no longer trying to control every tomorrow, simply trusting that she would meet each new day when it came. And somehow, that felt like enough. Now, the stars are shining softly overhead, the moon is watching quietly from above, and somewhere high in the night sky, Nia, the little cloud, is floating peacefully among the stars. Perhaps some of your worries can float away too. Not all at once, just a little at a time, like clouds drifting across a gentle sky. May your heart feel lighter. May your mind grow quiet. And may you remember that being courageous is not about never feeling afraid. Courage is taking the next step anyway. Good night, little one.